Let us talk about the last item in the big five, which is the outsourcing chart. Okay, so you can see here those are the flexible charts, and then I think it take a while to load, but these are very flexible. Now let me compare like for like with this one with the with the original one, and then you can see how flexible this one can be. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is just I want to draw the frame with the bar chart in here. Okay, so I will do the same thing, which is to draw by fy by the uh, provided number, and then I will split by market, and then I want to this one I want to draw by two columns and three rows, so I have to do the same thing in small multiple here. So I split this one into three rows, and this one because I want uh, to draw the charts in the cluster chart, so I have to switch to the fourth one in here, and then a little bit. Uh, okay, so let us clean the charts a little bit. So this one is item number one, by the way. This one is the chart formatting exercise. So we talked about this before, but then we do it again in here. So the first thing I want to do is just to clean all the title, and then X title will be gone, Y title will be gone. Uh, the title here will be fiscal measures by market. And then I see the numbers here is a little bit messy, so I think I have to change this one. Instead of using this amount, I will use the adjusted amount in order to make it smaller for a little bit. Okay, so and then you can see line for line. Okay, the last thing I need to do is just to put the legend at the bottom in here, and then I remove the title of the Mm, item. Okay, so the first thing is you can see actually this is the outsource chart. So this one I draw by this R here. You can see the selected R here, but this one is this chart. So this one is the cluster column chart or cluster bar chart here. Okay, so in terms of visual, I think this picture is better. It's very optimal. So you see here the number of the market is the market name is in the box in here, and then uh, the mm, oh okay, hold on. I think I need another one, which is to make it live for live, which is to unshare this one. Okay, so to make sure that this one live for live with this picture. And then I think this one is not quite economic. You see here actually they display all the labels here. It will be easier for us to read. In here actually they display only one label, but then the bars are too small to read, and then we have a lot of space in here. Okay, so this one is quite not economic, but then that is not my main concern in this case, because this one is not flexible, and this one the R chart is very flexible, because when you want to change from this arrangement, which is a long frame like this, you may want to like put in on the top of your slide. It's a long frame, and then you explain below, or you want to the second arrangement, which is like uh, the left, put on the left or the right, and then you comment on and then it will be very easy. So let me show you how easy this one can be. So the first thing I want to change this one into one column. Okay, so I change this one into one, and then it look like this. Okay, so this is one column, and then you see one, two, three, four, five, all the way. I can change this one into three columns as well. And there you go. So we have one, two, three, and then two rows. So that's it. So it's very, very simple to do this in here, and then you can have more parameters. Actually, to be honest, more parameter is not good, but it just show you that all the parameter is in here, and then you can copy to whatever you want. For example, you can copy over your master data book, and then you just use it there. And then if you want to derive the similar chart like this, you just copy the whole thing and you fix a little bit parameters in here. So this is very easy. It's look a little bit ugly because a lot of things here you cannot read in words and to, to make sense out of it, but then it's very super useful because later you just copy the whole thing and you fix a little bit and then it works already. So let me convert it one, turn this one back to the original, which is 2, and then you can see. Now, I will do the same thing with this one, and then you can see it's not quite easy because you can come here and then you can change this one into, uh, okay, maybe I will do 3, and then so to make it like for like with the example before, and then you can see this kind of thing. And then if you want to drag this one into 5, okay, so in order to make it like for like, you can make this one into 1 and then this one into 5. Okay, so it will take a little bit more effort to do that. And then the second thing is just I think this design is more economic in the sense that it make use of all the space um, for for user to read. So I see a lot of space, empty space here, which is not very economic. Okay, so I move this one back to the 2 and then 3. Okay, so to compare like for like again. Okay, so uh, by the way, this small multiple function doesn't work with all the chat. So some chat they have, but some chat they don't. But this function, this is the R face set function. It is supported in almost all the chat. And even when the chat doesn't support, you can just use the split function and then the arrange function in order to make the arrays. Okay, so in short, you have two options to draw a chart. The first one is just to use the default chart in here, interesting. The second option, which is to use R or Python in here, and then in this case, I just use R because it's shorter than Python in many cases. And then you can you should make use of those outsourcing function. So the number five here is just to use the outsourcing. And then the next thing, which is more important, is like the genai map, because the for this default setting here, actually the design is fixed already. You cannot uh, add more or you cannot customize it um, it can be customized by parameters, but you cannot add more things on top of the chart. But this one you can customize the chart in any ways you want. And then most of the time, the Gen AI tool, for example, ChatGPT or like Copilot, they actually have the the suggestion in order for you to write the code in here. So for example, if you want to, you don't know how to draw the chart, and you just ask ChatGPT, oh, can I draw a chart in our script? And then it just give you the expression. So it's in the same way as you do in with Google, with Excel, right? The previously when you want to compute something, for example, if you want to compute uh, average function or median function in Excel, and you don't know how to do it, and just you just Google, and then Google will give you the some suggestion. And this for these days, Google is the new Google. It's just Gen AI. So it's just Copilot, and then it's just ChatGPT. You can just ask them the question in English, and then they will give you give you the code, and then you just copy the code inside the box here. This box is our script editor here, and then you can draw the chart yourself. Okay, so hopefully after this um, and those are the big five items in Power BI that I think you cannot live without, or you cannot stay away from them. As when you have to work with FDD, you have to produce measure or pivots and then pictures for for your team or for your FDD report, and then you cannot stay away from those five items.